Hey team, special treat today. I have been waiting on this for quite some time, but it finally came in. This is the Covert Companion Pro multi-tool. This is from covertinstruments.com. That's right, the lockpick and lawyers company, and he put together this multi-tool that we're going to take a quick look at today. So first thing I can tell you from looking at it and feeling it and playing with it, nice build quality. You have a QR code with some instructions, but lots of the functions of this would be spread out over different videos and things like that. And I believe that may even be a connector for like a lanyard, so that you could hook a lanyard on it off the edge of that. So you've got two sides with 4 different projections. I love these little lifter wings. In here we have a shim. We think of it, old school folks, as a wiser shim. Plenty of uses for that. I'm not here to teach you how to pick locks or do bypasses. There's plenty of folks on YouTube doing that already. So you got some warded picks, you have a letter opener bypass tool, and you have some jiggler type picks that may even have some old school automotive applications. Not going to replace your leashes, but still pretty powerful. This is sort of a tension wrench, but I think this is also can be used to reset, to reach in and reset, or to twist something on the inside. Again, if you're a lock picking type folks, you know that there's plenty of applications for each of these. You have some tension wrench holder right here, 3 tension wrenches, and very secure. They're held in there. You got to go release them down there. So very cool. Other side, you have 2 different components. We have a removable side, and we have the fixed side. Again, nice little flare there. So these are combs. These are for overlifting. There are certain locks that are susceptible to that still, believe it or not. And then turning tool could also be used to apply torque to a bolt through the inside, like on a lever lock, and a little dimple. So that's sort of a dimple rake is the equivalent I would think of it. Lockpick and lawyer goes through and does those single pin picking on those. Very impressive. Speaking of single pin picking, what we have here has a little detent on it, pops loose, comes out, so you can have your tension wrench in one hand and you can have your picks in the other. And that's what you got here, is you have your single pin lock picks as well as 2 waves. And if you are a fan of the lockpick and lawyer, or if you're a locksmith, you know that it's not the bypasses and the little factory faults that he finds all the time. For me, it's that single pin picking, right? That is just so impressive to watch. And so we have a elongated hook here. You have a pick with a very aggressive hook, a little bit less aggressive, and then a very shallow hook. You have these 2 wave rakes. This one has lots of wavies, and this one has fewer waves in there. And when you see someone use those, it looks very impressive. You can tell because they immediately run to YouTube and show that how easy it is to pick that lock, right? So we're going to put this back in. We've got our little detent there to match up to our piece. You're going to drop him in, fold him in, and you got your little hook for carrying that. The caveat I would say is make sure you check the laws in your state, your municipality even. If you were caught in the commission of any crime and you had this on you, it would probably add an additional charge to you, and you didn't want to get pulled over or questioned for something crazy. So be aware, and be particularly aware going through airports. Might be something to put in your bag going under the plane rather than trying to carry that on your person through TSA, so they may not like that. Don't know that for sure, but be nice to hold on to it. Lockpick and lawyer, great job, great build quality, has very clever. Hopefully folks within the industry can see this and say, hey, this is useful beyond just sport picking. This is something that you could truly EDC and have on you and ready to go. So thank you all so much. Have a great week.